We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Hunter Dozier has been a sight to see at the plate, and he's got a chance in history here, just a double away from finishing off the cycle. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Stepping into the box, Nicky Lopez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Hey, get your pitch, Lopez. Hey, get your
The
pitch
2-2.
Let's go.
Ground ball left side. Fielded
On the
cleanly.
bag, on the bag, right here.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Kansas City Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brady Singer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Matthew Boyd couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The Kansas City Royals batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Here's the first pitch. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they can't. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jose Marmolejos. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Ty France, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
0-2 the count to Crawford.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch.
And that is through into center field, a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping up to the plate, Tom Murphy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is Taylor. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. This game remains tied at 6. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
Designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Popped up. Murphy is there. 1 out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So digging in now, Salvador Perez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. Popped him up. Murphy shading to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Dozier. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Drew Steckenrider will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Lopez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicky Lopez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And that's in there. Base hit. Perez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Kansas City Royals crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Tyler Zuber claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Bass. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Brad Keller still on the mound to start this 9th inning. He's got a shutout working to this point, so we'll see if he can finish this thing off. First delivery to him on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. Gloved by Santana, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So coming to the plate, Mitch Haniger. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
The batter, number 13.
Now at the plate, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys of the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
2 out, nobody on. windup and the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And now this crowd announced at around 33,000 come to their feet. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
The 0-1 delivery. Last chance for the Mariners. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And he'll try and end it. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Royals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brad Keller earns his first win of the season. Nick Margevicius pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. Whit Merrifield is looking to go deep. He is a home run shy of the cycle, so we shall see if he's got it in him right here. First pitch on its way. Now a drive out to left center field.
Make the turn, make the turn.
And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So stepping in, Michael Taylor. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up.
Hold it there. Hold
The
it there.
second for
Hold it there.
1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Whit Merrifield. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Here we go now, one at a time.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Casey Mize claims the win out of the pen, his first. Chris Bubich was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Daniel Norris wraps it up for the save, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs.
So striding in, Kristen Stewart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, 0-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Santana's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Royals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tyler Zuber gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Josh DeMont closes the door for the save, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
final line score tonight.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Kansas City Royals are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over.
Teoscar Hernandez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. From the stretch.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball?
And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Jacob Junis still on the mound to start this 9th inning. He's got a shutout working to this point, so we'll see if he can finish this thing off. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Over the bullpen and gone. A solo shot here to left as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Eloy Jimenez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Lifetime versus this pitcher. He has 7 hits in 16 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. leadoff got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Luis Robert. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's the drive out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's going to get there. And he's in at third now as the tying run after the one-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he'll have to hold tight at third. So it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run. Standing in, Zach Collins. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. He's set. The 0-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The White Sox down to their last strike. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And another foul ball. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Royals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jacob Junis gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Lucas Giolito pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.